Morning, everybody. It's 8:28, and this is your pre-opening comment for Wednesday, the 27th of March, video number 2127. Futures are higher this morning. Dow up 166 a few minutes ago. NASDAQ up 90, S&P up 22. There's not a lot of news out there. The only economic news that we have is the mortgage apps, which were down 7/10, which is, obviously not market moving, but pretty much in line. Both refis and new purchases were down about 2% each. Asia is mixed, Europe is higher. Merck gets a new drug for heart issues, and the stock is 131, up 5.5 or 4.4. The drug is called Winrevair, and it is for the treatment of a rare form of high blood pressure. Concentrix missed by a penny yesterday, but beat on revenues. Also guided for Q2 below um, consensus. The stock is 59.97, down 226 or 3.6%. GameStop, on the other hand, missed bigger and is 1286, down 264 or 17%. Apple just comes out and says exactly what you'd expect them to say. Yes, we'll defend our walled garden to regulators. Disney, UBS raises the price target to 140 from 120, which is okay, seeing as the stock is already 121. It's 120.62, up 69 cents or 0.6%. Wells Fargo downgraded to market perform from outperform. Amazon up $1.03, even though the EU court rejected Amazon's request to suspend EU advertising technology rule, according to Reuters. And Robinhood getting into the credit card business, but only for their extremely high net worth and active accounts. As far as the chart on the screen, we have the oil. The reason that I'm looking at it, because it doesn't look like a lot, except to me, it looks like a pretty firm bottoming in here. And we broke to the upside 2.5 weeks ago. What's interesting here for me is even though we're getting a little bit of a rollover from the 5 day, the 20 day comes through right around $80. And this entire um, consolidation occurs above that $80 breakout, which I consider to be very strong. Let's take a look and see what else is around. Grains slightly lower. Oil, as I said, down 48 cents. Heating oil down about a penny and a half. Gas unchanged. Nat gas down another 3 cents. Okay, now we get to the positions that we closed yesterday. We have the gold opening much higher yesterday and then coming down all day, slowly but surely, and closing pretty much on the low. Well, we're back up today so far, but it is, in fact, an inside day. So far, it is early. We had the rollover of the MACD a couple of weeks ago, which I discussed, and the silver, which we closed out for a 33% gain, is acting exactly the same way it did yesterday, being pulled up by the gold, but not by much. Silver is up 3.2 cents. It has this morning on the low made a lower high and a lower low. It also has rolled over, and you know I think that we're going a little lower, but bouncing off that 20-day moving average yesterday, I wanted to see how far we could go. And besides that, those options expired today, and the risk to the downside was penny for penny between the SLV and the SLV options. Current Dow up 163 now. Um, the S&P is still higher by 19, and the Nasdaq is still higher, but only by 88. So there you have it. Should be a relatively quiet day ahead, continuing ahead of the big uh, economic information that comes for God knows what reason on a day when the market is closed on Friday. All right, folks, I'll be back later.